Listening to the Super Live Adventure Podcast. I am Chris Sorrentino.
I'm John Saluga.
And I'm Laura.
We are in my wing of Slab Studios. We gotta get down to business.
We gotta get right to it. We have some stuff to talk about.
Some heavy stuff.
Listeners, there's something that we have kept secret from you. We have kept secret from
Ring the bell for
Chubbs.
secrets.
Secret bell.
Secret bell.
Time to come clean.
Oh, buckle up. Buckle up.
Cold booby waffles and get buckled.
Man, if you're a new listener, I don't even know how to explain this to you, but I'm going to try.
Oh, good luck.
The Little Chub Club, that's our Patreon group. We held elections last year.
Oh, yeah, we did.
Voting happened on Election Day,
Mm-hmm.
and it was a very nice distraction from the real Election Day, and we elected 4 members, ultimately. Well, 3, and then 1 appointed member.
Yeah, they
It was all fun. It was fun.
It was all
Fun
fun.
again. It was
Fun.
good
Within the Little Chub Club, and they became the sovereign council of the Chub Collective, and they had some say in what went on in the Chub Club,
Yes.
basically. And prior to that, we, as you just heard, we ring bells on this show. We had a
bells.
hard liquor bell,
Giant
a big,
bell.
loud, beautiful sounding bell. And we would ring it anytime we did a shot, anytime we did hard liquor, right?
Yeah.
So whiskey came out. That's when you hit the big one. You woke your whole family up. It kind of helped you.
Dad's drunk again.
It kind of helped keep you from drinking too much whiskey.
Because you were ringing that
Yeah.
bell a little
'Cause
too
you're
much.
like, I can't fucking ring it again. I want a third shot, but
You got to play Big Ben. That's on every hour. You do that many shots and ring that bell.
well, eventually we came up with this thing where within the Little Chub Club, we would have a contest where if you saw one of us, if you ran into one of us on the street,
Yeah.
in real life, face to face, you could approach us, say the words, get it thicker,
Yeah.
and we had to immediately thumb wrestle you.
Right.
And if we lost that thumb wrestling
Great
match-
idea post-COVID.
but it happened pre-COVID.
It
if
did
one
all
of you
happen.
lost, then,
Then the person got the bell.
right.
Mhm.
And the rules were we could only challenge somebody once a year. So I had to wait a full calendar year. Chris could have challenged this guy if he ran into him, but he didn't.
This
the
guy
Chub
was
Club
not
members-
in this state.
The Chub Club members could only challenge somebody once in a lifetime.
Mm.
If you win it, it's yours.
It's
If
Highlander
you lose it, that's it.
You
You
don't get
never get a
another
shot
chance.
again. And then
Yeah.
if you have it, you're
Mortal
defending it. And
Kombat,
if you
baby.
lose it, you will never have it again.
Right.
The council wanted to change the rules to make it more fun and more fair for everybody, where you could try more than once in your lifetime.
Right.
And I decided to overrule that decision, and they flipped out.
It caused a little bit of a...
There was some strife.
We
It was
lost
a
members. It was insane.
Yeah.
It was bad.
disbanded. The
I
group.
didn't handle it well, to be honest, but I was also surprised at the fact that they
Nobody
were
did.
coming at the show over something where
They kind of went rogue.
It
Well,
got
in the end,
it
it
got
was the bell.
heated. It got
Listen.
heated
Yeah.
when it didn't really have to be. It got a little fresh.
the bell was not for everybody.
On both
The
sides.
bell was a
To be
special
fair, on both
thing.
sides.
It's
Right.
just that's it. It was supposed
Yeah.
to be. There aren't that many things in life where you got like I love you. You got one shot.
Right.
You got one shot. And if you
That's
blow
what I
it,
say.
you
It's
blow
like
it, that's
it's
it.
like
That's it.
Mortal Kombat. You get fatality. Guess what?
Also, it's just
You
fun.
don't
It's
come
meant to be
back.
fun. It's funny. It's not a. Yeah.
well,
John
The
rips off
person
his
who-
mask and blows fire on you, and you become a skeleton. You don't come back from that. It's a fatality.
if we take a step back before the council disbanded over this whole, before I dissolved it,
Did
I
a
should
council
say.
disband?
No, they
it,
didn't
first of all?
disband. I made the decision to end it because it was
Yes.
getting out of control. Before all of that, the first person that the bell went to, he was friends with another Chub Club member.
Yes.
There was another Chub Club member attached to that. All 3 of them rang the bell. They are not Chub Club members anymore.
Mm-hmm.
I don't even think they're listeners anymore. Then it went to the person who became the leader of the council. and retrieve the bell. And she rang it. Members of her family rang it. They were involved with the show. All gone. People that took her side in this whole thing and were fighting just as hard. We lost them too. And we were like, literally everybody who touches this thing, who rings this thing, something bad happens.
Yeah. Something.
But I will say
fishy.
That
Fishy bell.
ultimately
Fishy bell.
we stayed in communication with the people that we had a disagreement with. And I think we left on good terms. And the person who was in possession of the bell said, I want to send it back. And we both said, no.
No, thank you.
We said, if anything, destroy it.
Destroy the bell.
This thing is bad luck.
Throw it into a volcano.
Everybody who, since we sent it off, it's done nothing but damage. And months went by. And about a month ago, maybe a little over a month ago, I went to check the mailroom to see if we had any packages. And there was a box from the state where this Chub Club member lived, and I knew what it was.
Gave it a little shake.
I took it home, and I opened it up.
He threw it into fire.
And I took it out, and I put it on the table, and I got to tell you both, I rang it.
You rang the bell.
I rang the bell.
You? I get it. It
you
just
understand
came
that?
back here.
I rang it. I rang it in the studio, and it was loud, and it just rang through here. But I was honestly uneasy about it, and ultimately, I was like, "There's so much negativity around this. The whole story. It's not a positive moment for us. I mean, we were having so much fun with that whole thing, but when it all went south, like it was bad timing, and it was during the pandemic, and the show stopped down. Like Chris and I had to really sit down and say, like, what is the show? What are we doing? And there's a lot that I associate with the bell as being just like a negative thing. And it came into my home, and we decided to not say that it came back, to not say that it was in the studio. And I put it in the far corner of my basement. And in that time, if you've been listening, this happened around the time the show was on break. Bee stings, raccoon attacks, floods. Since then, I'm out of work right now.
Yeah.
Family stuff is going on. It's just
personal problems.
Everything just seemed to be falling apart. And my wife was like, maybe there is something to it. Just take it outside. I took it outside. I put it behind the garage. My patio, like the table that I have on the deck, this glass like patio table just shattered on a beautiful day. No wind, nothing. I went to the store.
That's when you had enough.
And I was just like, it's done. And I was like, Laura. Oh, and the last time there was a full moon, I put it out in the full moon because Laura, we had talked about this with Laura already. And Laura was like, you got to put it out in the moon, say an incantation, blah, blah, all this stuff. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. I put it out in the moon. I took a picture of it, and I came in, and Laura's like, "Did you walk around it? Did you say anything?"
He
I was like,
didn't call me.
No, I was like, the moon's bright. I
he
put
didn't
it.
want to do
I was with you.
anything.
I was sitting in Rob Music's backyard playing
That's
D&D
right.
with you.
That's right.
And you're like, he's not doing the right thing.
He's
I'm like,
not
just
doing
do
the
it.
thing.
He's
You
like,
got to
I'm not
walk in a
doing it.
circle.
I've never had a string of bad luck like this. Never in my whole life. Never like this, where like every fucking thing seems to be falling apart. And finally I was like, it's the fucking bell. And Christine, she goes, I don't believe in this stuff, but get the fucking bell out of the yard. Out of the state if you can. I don't even like get rid of it.
Yeah,
because
I don't
it's
blame her.
what else can we possibly go through right now? And that's what it's been. It's just been a never-ending barrage of like just bad fucking luck.
But tonight.
Thank you, Laura. You came over.
We're changing this around.
Listeners, if you don't know already, Laura's a witch.
I'm not. Slow down. That sounds weird. I'm not a witch.
No, I'm not saying your definition of a witch. I'm saying my definition of a witch.
Listen, if
you came here and you did black magic.
Not black magic.
But
that's
sort
not
of
black.
You're not.
That's the
if this was a few hundred years ago, I would have burned you.
Laura's still clinging to Catholicism while doing
Listen,
this. While dabbling in the dark arts, you know?
It's not really dark.
You're a little-
That's
Yeah, you
just,
dabbler.
what are you watching, a movie? You're watching a movie.
Pick a side. What are you?
You're
Catholic
watching a
or Wiccan?
movie?
What's
I'm
going
not a
on?
Wiccan. That's weird. No offense to any Wiccans.
Catholics are weird.
Oh
It's
my
just
God!
more
All of
common.
our Wiccan listeners right now are casting a hex on you.
When you say witch, it's like Laura's a witch. I don't wear a velvet robe.
Are you a good witch?
No.
Or a bad witch?
But my grandmother did.
Or a sandwich?
My grandmother was the one in the town who took the evil
I want
eye.
to insert you. I
I'm
want to
gonna
make
give
it
you
look
both
like
a sandwich.
No.
I'm gonna give you both a poison
I'm-
fucking sandwich.
I'm hungry.
Okay?
I might eat it.
Okay?
You're hungry?
I'm hungry. I'm always hungry.
Don't
gotta-
say I'm a witch.
No,
I'm
I
just.
skipped dinner
I'm
to come
versed.
here.
Don't say it.
No, I'm not. I don't identify
I feel like
as
I
that.
can go back and
Don't-
find an episode where you say we should call you the witch.
No, that as a joke, but don't try to call me a witch. It's like
Are
a
we getting
serious
serious now on this this
Yeah.
show?
Don't get fucking
Oh,
serious.
like that
now.
Laura's a
Get
real
serious
witch.
here. Are you kidding me?
That Laura's a
Look-
Don't
real
call me a
witch.
velvet robe wearing.
No,
witch.
like
Look
like,
around
well,
you.
like
You just
green skin and a
But
pointy
we
hat.
digress. We digress.
You have a big crooked
So
nose
I'm a witch.
you did make
and
me
long
feel.
pointed fingernails.
Listen, I trust you.
So I'm a witch.
You
and
made
I
me.
came here.
You honestly made me feel better, and I am the. You know, it's hard to convince. You tried. Listeners, here's the deal.
Yeah.
We went outside.
Yeah.
Laura tells me to get some stuff.
And to
we
be
go-
fair, you did come here on a broom.
Yeah, you
I
did.
know I'm doing a lot of witch
And
shit.
fast. Like, it wasn't
Yeah.
your first time on a
No.
broom.
Oh, I don't. It's a good thing it's 21st century.
Yeah.
We go outside, and I had the bell. Literally, they saw me behind my garage, right? I'm, like, walking back there. I had to get, like, the flashlight on my phone to, like, go get it. I pull it out, and Laura's burning sage
Yeah.
around this bell, and I hold it up so she can get the whole bell. And
Because
she
we
get,
have to get under
and I'm
it.
turning it, and I'm like,
I
and
took
for me, I'm
pictures.
like,
I'll post some pictures.
yeah, like let's cleanse this thing.
I'm
let's
sa-
do
and
it.
I'm
and I'm
saging you,
in,
I'm
and I'm
saging
in
the
it with you.
bell.
I
We're
love
in
it.
it.
Smells like
Here's where-
Thanksgiving. I
Here's
love
where I
it
wasn't
so
on board.
much.
Laura takes this little fucking pocket knife out of her bag.
Yeah,
And-
and I used that to open my beer, man.
Same knife that he used to open his beer.
This
Right? That's a handy knife.
this evil. It just I really felt like the anger that came with this bell that was mailed to me.
You
The
wanted a bigger
hatred,
knife.
the evil. It was so. It's been so intense. The bad luck has been out of control. Like, I can't believe how shitty my luck has been. I just needed. I said right away. I was like, I want a sword. I want something
Right.
big.
You
And
need
the only
something
thing I
bigger.
went to the garage and I had like these,
Like hedge clipper? What
but
were
they're
those?
like branch like.
Yeah.
Yeah, to
They're
cut
like
a branch,
big
right? Big
pruning
snippers,
shears. They'll
right.
take your finger off, and that's what I said. I was like,
Oh,
"This will take your
definitely.
finger off."
Definitely take it.
And I went back and I stood between myself and the bell, and Chris has the camera because he wants to get the photo. And I go and I cut it and I squeeze it as tight
dramatic
as I
intently.
can.
You were thinking for a minute. You were like,
I really
You
was
had-
like, I want to
visualizing
sever
it.
this.
yes.
And what happened in the garage the second I did it?
fucking light immediately
Lights
turned
just
off.
went
The
out.
second
went
I clicked
pitch
it, it went
black.
pitch black.
The
like,
second he went, doom, the lights
Yeah.
just went off.
Yeah, it was
Now, Laura,
really
can I tell you something?
freaky.
I didn't feel good in the moment though. That felt, it creeped me. I felt
Yeah,
very
it's a little-
uneasy.
Sure, it's a little creepy.
But as somebody, you think about like moments in your life where you're like, I was the kid who grew up praying and stuff, and you're always like, show me a sign.
Right.
I wasn't asking for a sign this time.
But you got
I was
one.
just like, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do it with some intent. And the fucking light, the garage went out, and I looked at Chris.
Yeah.
Chris got a little spooked out.
He's
Oh, I
not just a
pooped my pants a
Ghostbuster.
little.
Part of the reason he loves Ghostbusters for the comedy. He loves it for the whole
Yeah.
style. He loves it for the cartoon, the animation, the art. Like, there's so many levels
We
to his
gave
love
him a
for
real
Ghostbusters.
ghost-
But I love the
He
supernatural.
genuinely
Yeah.
is yeah, he's interested in the supernatural. And what I saw in your face was we weren't doing a bit.
Yeah.
We weren't doing a bit. We
I
weren't
was
goofing
right.
around.
I was like, oh.
You were like, and from that moment, Now, you guys, I want the bell out of here. And I said after it happened, I said I don't want to touch it again. And Laura was like, "That's okay, you don't have to." And you were looking at like getting a shovel and gloves and stuff. Chris, you seem like really freaked out about even taking it in the car.
Well,
He was freaked out about it. It touched his leg, and he did a little
And he was,
jig.
it touched my leg. It touched my leg. Threw up, and Laura went, "It's in a bag. It's in a bag.
It's okay.
Well, I
And
took
you calmed him down.
I
It's been
took those
cleansed.
clippers and I cut myself too, just to be safe. I was like,
did,
you
you
know
did.
what? Just to be safe, I'm gonna cut. No
You
lights
did.
went out. I don't think I had the same relationship with this bell as John did.
I
to be
wasn't-
safe. After
listen,
those
to
lights
be
went out, you were
safe.
like, "Let me cut some
Yeah,
ties, too."
I was like, let me get those clippers, John.
Jesus Christ. This whole, I don't know. You know what? If you're a new listener, you probably are wondering what the hell this
Oh,
is.
you
This
stopped!
is the
You stopped listening 10 minutes ago. Who
But
are we kidding? They're
we-
like a council of bell. What? Go away!
That's the story, and we're gonna dispose of the bell. I don't want it. We talked about it. We're like, did we cleanse it? Can we keep it? Can it be the
No,
hard
and
liquor
we
bell again?
can't.
Can the listeners hear it again? Because it's beautiful. It's beautiful.
I'm sure.
And ultimately, we said no.
No.
You guys are going to take it, put it in a safe place.
Yeah, I
and
got a
then
safe house on Staten Island where I'm going to put it
until
so-
we find a permanent place to really.
Yeah, we have a
dispose
couple
of it.
couple of different options we've been
There's
exploring.
burial at sea. There's burying in the. I'd prefer to put it in the ground. That's
Yeah.
what I would
There's
like.
leaving
to
it
do.
with an old friend.
I was ready to throw it off a bridge. I feel like in the
Yeah.
ground, someone always digs. People dig shit up.
I
Then
you know?
it could be like a fun cursed tale for them to.
yeah, but
To
their life.
experience.
go
Well, then
to
we
hell.
have to make a map and leave it in one of our
Oh,
attics.
we could put it. We could leave a
We-
note with the bell. This is a cursed bell. Take.
Okay.
If it's up to us, we would tell you.
Yeah.
Put this right back.
Leave it
Why
where
don't we
Leave it where it
Why don't we
is.
make a
fit it where you
map?
shit it.
Why don't we make,
Why don't we make a map how to get to it? That was one of the theories we were talking about. But it's
No,
like,
but
you
we don't
know,
want anybody to get to it.
That's what Luke Skywalker
We
said, but he
talk-
still left a map with
I know,
R2
'cause-
to get to that island.
We talked about this.
Maybe we just don't understand it, and someone else can harness its power. I don't
Well,
know.
I think once you bury it, we've cleansed it with the sage, right? We've severed ties with it. We've cleansed it of the old energies. We're going to bury it in the dirt.
yeah, it
think
smells
it's-
better. You're gonna take it off my property.
It's going to absorb the evil.
Just be careful, both of you.
I got a place. It's fine. A lot of crystals, stuff
Dude,
like
just
that.
be careful.
A lot of Himalayan salt. I'll make sure it's guarded.
Listen. We have to jump over. We're about to go live. The Delora hotline is about to go live.
That's right.
People are looking to you for advice, just like I looked. I mean, this was beyond
The
advice.
witch line.
Laura, thank you. Thank you.
You're welcome.
I hope my string of bad luck ends.
Yeah,
If
believe it.
not, I hope you'll assist in my suicide. Let's
I am-
go to the phones.
Welcome, everyone. You're now listening to Delora. Oh, you're not going to fucking sing?
Delora.
Hello, are you there, caller?
What was I
Red Bear?
Yes.
Oh, I'm always
No.
worried it's not going to work.
No, you caught me. I was watching a British show. Ah! Dog, get away.
That's a crazy show.
Wow, dog get away. It's just people walking down the street and then like dogs try to pee on them.
Yikes.
I like it. You never see the same dog twice in that show.
No, that's right.
My two 20-pound dogs are crazy.
That's a good episode, though. 40 pounds of dog.
40
That
pounds.
was a good episode.
We
I
just
might go out again. I'm going to figure out how to fix this.
okay. Is that better?
Can you hear us?
That's great.
It's great. Okay.
All right.
It's better than good.
Great.
It's better than good. It's
But
great.
It's
I've
better
also
than bad. It's
had
good.
a few to drink, so I don't know. Maybe it's just my head.
Us too. Our heads
Yeah.
too.
We're drinking, we're smoking, we're doing witchcraft.
We're
No, I'm
Whoa!
not smoking. Sorry.
We're snorting. We're mainlining sage.
Yeah, Laura helped me rid the studio of some evil.
Yeah, we had
For
some,
real.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah,
Yeah,
some work to
it's
So I don't have to get my voodoo doll out?
No, you
Well,
don't.
You know, unless you want to have some fun. Wink, wink.
you get your Chris voodoo doll out.
Yeah.
He always welcomes.
Show me where you touched me.
Yeah, there's not enough nice voodoo, right? Get your voodoo doll out and
Yeah, I want nice
do something
voodoo.
nice.
I'm
Yeah.
sure there is.
Give him a little massage.
I could get my damn it doll out too.
What's a damn it
Ooh.
doll?
Oh, look it up on Amazon. I've gotten one for my oldest son and my sister. It's just this crazy looking doll that you like slam anywhere when you just want to say damn it.
Oh, it's-
that'd be great.
That's like an Urkelbot.
Yeah, because my daughter, she learned how to talk, so I need something. What's it called?
Damn it doll.
A damn it doll. I already got a wife.
I need
Oh,
like
I'm
something a little
sorry, that was-
strong. I feel like I need something stronger than a damn it doll. Like a
Oh, look at
like
this.
a go fuck
Well,
yourself.
I don't think Amazon sells a fuck it doll. So.
Oh, I could get you a fucking doll.
Oh, it's
Oh wait,
Amazon. It's Amazon's choice, listed under anger management toys.
Oh, anger
Anger
management
management
toys.
toys.
How many anger management toys
It's
are
that
there?
and a strap-on dildo.
uh,
What a category! I didn't know to search for anger management toys.
All right.
We gotta
well,
look for.
that's not what I searched for. I don't even know how I found it.
Unless it's an action figure line based on the movie with Jack Nicholson and Adam Sandler. If they
I want
made
nothing
like
to do with it.
action figures based on anger management. And like some kids like, oh yeah, it's not as good as it gets set. It's like the Jack Nicholson line of toys.
Would be awful and scary.
Yeah, I do want to know what you.
Greg Kinnear, come on.
What,
Okay.
what were you searching? Yeah, what were you searching for when you got this?
Okay, strangely enough, I think it was when, not bringing it down, but when my dad got really sick, and so he and my mom were living with my sister and driving her crazy.
No,
I
I get that.
somehow found it and gave it to her, so every time he was driving her crazy, she could just
Damn
slam it and say, damn it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
well, I like it. Hey,
Better than slamming the cat, right? It's
you
like,
should all have one of those.
That's a jam it where you damn it.
I tell my kid all the time that's what stuffed animals are for.
Really?
Beat them up instead of
Beat
your
'em up.
sister.
Oh, okay. That's okay then. I was going to say, don't beat up the stuffed
Yeah.
animals.
Eat,
Yeah, beat them up.
Instead of,
eat their stuff.
instead of his sister, that's okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're
when he gets
diverting.
mad, I'm like, go punch Boober in the face. That's why I gave it to you.
Oh,
That's
poor
why his
Boober.
face is all messed up in the first place.
I used to
Well-
punch Boober.
Oh
when I
yeah,
was
he's
your
got a
age.
real mush mouth, Boober. I wrecked him, and now it's my son's turn.
Damn near killed him. Do you have any questions for Delora tonight, or we're just having a
Oh.
chat?
We're just having.
No, I just was going to come on and say I'm going to miss it because I was watching my British shows, and then I thought, I'll get on.
Wait,
Well-
can I try to guess a British show you were watching from my list of British shows that my wife gave me?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, was it Queens of Mystery?
No.
Or was it Dr. Thorne?
Oh,
Like
no. But
no,
Can you not
no,
do a
no.
British accent? You can't do a British
No,
accent?
you can't say these words without British accent.
But are you doing a British accent?
No!
I was going to say, if that was your British accent, that's
He's like, I love that you were like, why don't you do one? And he's like, oh, you can't say these without doing one.
That wasn't
That was-
Dr. Thorne.
Bedwater fell.
Say it like Sebastian Maniscalco. You know?
Oh, good God.
Oh no.
No, wait. Do I sound Southern to you guys?
Yes.
Very.
Yeah.
Do I really?
Yeah.
I thought you
absolutely.
sounded British.
Sounded right out of Australia. Where are you from?
Everywhere in the South.
Oh, well, I guess that explains it.
Everywhere.
You know what?
in the South.
Yeah, that's true.
I like that.
I see Fonzarella's hanging out. I don't know if she has any questions for Delora.
We're not alone anymore.
We're not alone anymore. We got the Fonz.
Remember the Tiffany song from the 80s?
I think we're alone
Oh, no.
now. Boy, do I
Oh
remember.
God!
Oh,
You
yeah,
know
I
what?
remember
That
the
was
Full
my
House
husband's
episode.
first concert. was
Really?
Tiffany.
Oh, I thought
Hey,
Yeah.
good
that was
for
his
him.
first girlfriend. That'd be a little different.
You know, I went to this Led Zeppelin cover band concert.
Oh, my
at
God. Was it on the South Shore?
No, it was a Brooklyn Bowl. And I got so drunk. I was drinking beers by the pitcher. I was literally
Of course
just
you were.
drinking out of the pitcher. So I'm probably like five pitchers. I'm not even getting deep. And speaking of seeing a joint, I pulled my dick out and I pissed all over the people standing in front of me.
Oh,
Ah,
It was a great time.
don't you?
It was a great time. Yeah.
it's
You know
one-
what I
it's
do?
his-
It's my signature move. I sign my name on your leg.
This is how we keep warm when we do the podcast in the winter. This is how John and
that's
Chris
right.
keep warm.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah,
Just pee on each
I
other.
call it the hot autograph.
So I guess Fonzarella's just like listening,
Just
recording,
listening.
not
Yeah,
talking.
listening. like a creep.
Come in and just listen.
Just-
You just listen.
Real creep.
Every
Just listening in on
no.
people talking
No.
without participating.
Thank you for
How
that. I
strange.
appreciate
Drunk
it.
Just
people
listening
talking.
in like a...
Yeah, that's it. Drunk people talking.
She's cool, man. She's the
Nah,
Fonz.
Fonz could sit back and listen.
Nobody cooler than the Fonz.
That's right. I
Nothing
bet in
wrong with
order
just listening in.
in order for her to get the podcast like, working for her, in order for her to be able to listen, she had to like bang on her computer. Like that, like the jukebox.
Like the Fonzarella she is.
Like the Fonzarella she is. I bet she had to do that to get it going.
You know, my dogs are fighting, and they might bark soon. But it made me think of a boy and a girl, and just how innate it is for the girl to like lick the boy's dick. I don't get it. It's like all the time.
I mean, that's what I mean. I can't even
Listen,
contain
it's
myself half the
It's
time.
Listen, if any dick lick. Is
Oh, we're
fine,
talking
as long
about the
as we're okay with- Yeah,
dogs.
no. Just
Oh, I thought
any
she.
dick licking's fine. If you're into licking dicks and you're into your dick getting licked, go.
They
Yeah,
like,
that's
it's
fine.
flavorful for them.
Doesn't need to just
But
be the bitches.
They're like fixed. So
No, my boy
Oh.
dog licks his cousin's.
oh my gosh,
Dog
the
penis.
girl dog is humping the boy.
How is
Oh,
that
no.
possible?
Give us a play-by-play.
Can the dogs hear us?
Oh, can we talk sexy talk?
No, they
to
don't
dogs?
because I have headphones on.
Oh.
No, they're
super
picking up.
hearing.
They have better hearing
Put the
than that.
headphone. Put the
They
headphones
know
on
what's
the
going
dog.
on,
I'm gonna
man.
tell
They
the
can
dog
hear
to talk
some-
through this.
They hear
Oh, there
us.
she goes.
Uh,
Oh,
She's
She's
humping
climaxing?
They
again.
can
I
hear
don't-
us
Okay.
wild animals
yeah.
talking through your
Don't look her straight in the
headphones.
eye when she's climaxing.
We're not even talking to you anymore. We're talking to the dogs.
Oh yeah.
Hey, puppy.
Put the headphones down and leave us with the dogs.
Get that bone, bitch.
It's sexy puppy time.
Get that motherfucking
The
bone.
gang talks to dogs.
It's
in
okay.
a
She ain't letting
sexy
you out of
way.
the house. You gotta do something.
Yeah, you're just a bitch in here.
Woof woof.
Ugh,
Oh,
Oh,
they must hear you now because they're looking at me all weird.
oh.
I don't know where we've gone.
Are they still?
fill up
Are they
that
looking
bowl.
at you while going at it, or did they
No,
just,
they were taking a pause in their playing fight,
I
so
feel like we're
they're back
ruining
at it again.
We're just screwing up a Friday night for these pooches.
I know. We gotta fucking
Yeah.
ruin their.
Oh,
fun
they
time.
don't care.
Yeah, they don't. Dogs don't give a fuck. Dogs are great, man. Dogs don't give a fuck about anything or anyone.
Right, they'll hump your leg. They don't care.
They'll hump your leg and then lick your face
Lick
and
your
then
face,
growl at you.
Lick their balls,
shit
lick
on
your
the floor.
face.
Yeah, when I was growing up, my aunt and uncle had a poodle, and that poodle humped my leg like nobody's business, and so I hate poodles to this day.
Well, if you ask my advice,
I do.
I say we have to, it's not every poodle's fault that poodle humped your leg. We have to give
Sure.
other poodles a chance. So I challenge
No,
you, the
I
next
will
time you
not.
see a poodle, it's good for healing.
I'll tell you something. I've never been humped by a poodle. I've seen a poodle. I hate poodles.
But,
Do you like poodles?
no.
And then we talk to
I
people.
don't really have like an opinion on poodles.
You know
I
what?
talk
I've
to people
never
about
met a
poodles,
poodle
and I hear they
that I liked.
bite. I hear they're nasty. I hear they're like to me, there's no appeal.
Yeah, I guess you're right. Fuck a poodle, right?
Fuck a poodle.
All right.
Mm.
They,
Those
they mix
big
it with
ones,
things
the
for
really
people with
big
allergies,
ones.
and I'm like, it's still a poodle.
Oh wait, they
People
have big poodles?
Fuck poodle.
Like if you
Oh,
ever
yeah.
watched like the Westminster Dog Show, and they have these huge ones.
They get
No,
bigger and bigger and bigger, and then at some point they're technically alpacas.
Yeah, I've only watched like 30 seconds of the Westminster Dog Show. Once I come, I turn it off.
Oh, okay, that makes sense. And you're
I'm not gonna
old
watch
now,
the
so
whole
it takes a while
thing.
to recuperate, right?
Yeah, I'm like, I'm
Oh,
done.
God.
I'm going to sleep.
Well, it's about time to wrap up the Delora segment. Fonzarella, last chance. Fonzarella, if
And
you... Oh,
takers.
she's taking it.
Oh my
All right.
God!
Red Bear, we love you, love you, love you. Stay
Oh,
stay
I love you
happy, stay
guys.
healthy,
Love
stay
you.
safe. And yeah, we'll talk to you next time.
Thanks for
okie
calling
dokie.
in to.
Yeah.
Y'all have a great night.
Y'all have a great
Yeah,
night.
Y'all also.
Thank y'all for calling
y'all
in
be with you.
to Delora. Caller, can you hear us?
Hey, I can hear you.
Hey, it's the Fonz. Do you have a question for Laura tonight?
So I got a new car this week.
Oh,
Oh.
congratulations!
In
Good stuff.
these times,
Yeah,
that's
this
no
economy?
easy feat.
No, it's hard to get a car. I've heard.
Did you
Very hard.
overpay? Did you have to pay a lot of money?
Did you get a new car? yet?
No, maybe she could give me some advice. Where'd you get this car?
Oh, well, I'm in Nebraska,
Oh,
so that's not going to
shit.
help you. But
Yeah, it's not.
but no, we've been looking since April. So yeah, it's tough
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah.
to find what you want. It's tough. So it's finally here. So I need to plan a road trip. I need to know where to go.
Oh.
All right, and you're in Nebraska. How far are you?
Uh.
How far are you willing to go to drive?
All the way.
Right? For fun, I'd go an awful long way.
Me too.
What about how far are you from Chicago?
Oh, but it's getting cold.
A few hours by plane. It's only like 45 minutes, but it's a few hours to drive. But I've been there. Chicago's great.
That's
Chicago
not,
is
that's
great.
not like, but a road trip. You want like a scenic. Like I'm thinking out west. Like
Go even
head
farther
west, like
yeah.
where things are red. Like get out to Arizona, Colorado,
New Mexico. You could right now. You could be
in beautiful. Truth or consequences, New Mexico.
That's right.
You could
baby.
be soaking and smoking.
That's where we have.
New
Yeah.
Mexico. That's where you go. You know what?
Fonzarella, I recommend. It's the
We-
Outlaw
The Outlaw Casita. This is where
Casita.
we think
That's
you
right.
should
Where
go.
you
We think
go.
you should
Yeah.
go to Truth
This
or
is it.
Consequences,
Done.
New Mexico.
Done.
Book
never-
it. Book
Look at
it
the
now.
three of
Trust
us.
me.
My brother-in-law lives out there. He's got a little Airbnb. They built a little like casita in their backyard with a hot tub.
Whoa.
They're connected to hot springs.
Yeah, that's right. And it's soaking and smoking. Just get in there, relax, smoke a doob,
Let's
relax
see
even
how
more.
far that is to drive for her.
Soaking.
It's probably a good day, but that sounds fantastic.
That's oh man. I think we can make this happen.
I
That's
think
a
we're
cool
making
town,
This happen.
too.
We could send her a link.
Yes,
Yeah.
we can.
We can.
Oh my gosh, that'd be great. It's not a place I would have known to choose, so that's fantastic. Thank you.
We're
Well, that would
doing
be
it.
the best.
That's what
They'll-
we do
they'll
here
show
at
you a good time.
Delora.
Look at hey,
Yes,
Delora.
It's Laura's favorite egg dump soup.
Well, you know what I
Laura
always
loves
say.
that egg dump soup. Every time we say we got to promote egg dump soup, she goes, let me do
Let
it.
me do- They never let me.
Well,
They don't
tonight,
pick
Laura, you know what,
me.
Laura? Tonight
This is your night.
is your night.
Go
Tonight's
for it,
episode is brought to you by eggdumpsoup.com. Visit eggdumpsoup.com for all your egg dump soup needs. Oh, snap.
That was perfect.
That's
That
the
was
best
good,
one
right?
ever.
See, I got a future in this business.
Yeah.
You could work for egg dump soup. when
I
we-
could. How do you know I don't?
She's a corporate
Are
spy.
you double dipping?
Yeah, I'm double
Corporate
dumping.
spy.
I'm doing witch shit. I'm dumping soup. I'm all over this place.
You're full of surprises.
We still have. I know you're trying to resist this olive oil.
I don't
like,
want
really?
oil on my head.
We
Listen, I
gotta
left the
complete
Catholic
it.
Church. I
We
had
gotta complete it.
Son.
I had creepy old men rub oil on my head.
Well, this
multiple
is something we
times.
need to talk
From
about.
since I was a-
and shoulders.
This is something
Chris,
we need
since
to
I
talk
was a
about.
baby,
Yeah.
old men have been doing this.
But
to
this
me.
is not. I'm
touching
not an old man.
What is
Baby,
this?
it's some. Well,
What
this
do we
is.
got? This is
We
voodoo,
got
Italian
some.
voodoo.
We have some salt, and we have some olive oil. It's very pure. This is pure.
Very
This
pure.
Is
Morton salt.
my
Italian food.
my great grandmother. I told the story before. I think my great grandmother used to be the one in her town
Yeah.
to take the Malocchio from people.
You-
She'd put the olive oil. You do a little salt over the shoulder.
Gotta do it, John.
Did
and
I?
then we're gonna-
How does it? Do I have the Malocchio? Did the
Yes.
bell have the Malocchio?
Well, yes and yes.
yeah.
It's like connecting, but
I don't
we,
know
we
much
severed,
about
It's,
Malocchio.
it's the evil eye.
We
John.
severed the
I
ties.
don't do that to me.
We severed the ties.
It's making hand signals.
You
the
better
guinea's coming out.
No,
now.
that's good. That's a defense. That's like
Italian.
a defense.
I'm just surrounded by Italian.
This is not a
Married,
curse.
My kids are Italian. My best friends are Italian. Everybody's Italian.
This is
My
but I
plumber and his brother are
my
Italian.
friend told me she wants to put olive oil on my head.
Everybody.
My friend came from.
Everybody.
So you got to tell your name.
My
tomorrow.
sisters are Italian. Really, everybody.
Well,
but I
that's
I
what
don't
you
trust.
get.
The Howling Part 6. Your sister's Italian.
You moved
But
from
I-
Staten Island to New Jersey. All right, there's
No,
Italians.
I know. I'm still surrounded. I don't trust them. I don't like them.
Well, fuck you.
Fangul.
Why am I even here taking the Malocchio off
That's
this
right.
guy?
Again, my
Ungrateful.
kids are Italian. It's just
You know,
I
there's a lot we
love
got.
my kids.
Maybe
except
you should be calling Delora. Maybe we need to get John to call in.
Fucking anti-Italian.
This is, this is some
Polak.
ancient American like biases going on here against the Italian. Like, this is like
ancient Staten Island.
ancient
biases.
Staten Island bias. I mean,
Yeah.
America's
Come
not
on,
that
I'm
old,
fucking
so
Verrazano.
ancient
I-
is 120 years
The
ago.
goddamn Verrazano. That's it. That's what did it.
That's the dead.
That's what
Road
fucking
Staten Island.
ruined it.
That's it. I got my hands on my phone right now. I'm calling the Christopher Columbus Parade Society right now. We're gonna get real angry with you. We're gonna make sure that you don't get to participate in the meatball eating contest at the San Gennaro Festival.
Not a problem. I'll eat in pierogi. I'll be eating pierogies at Polish Town.
I'm getting the salt out.
Oh God. All right.
Okay, give me.
Okay.
Give me a hand. Put your beer down. Put the beer down.
All right. The
We're
beer's
just gonna-
down.
That's a delicious Narragansett,
I'm
by
gonna
the
put
way.
out your hand.
Tell
That's
me
your
what's
right hand.
Tell me what's happening.
I'm
What-
gonna give you a little bit of salt in your hand. Let's see,
All right.
just a little, because we don't want to give too much because you have to throw it over your left shoulder.
You're not doing a
Not
shot of
eat
tequila.
it. Who told you to fucking eat it? You didn't even wait for instructions. I put salt in your hand,
What
and
are
you
you-
immediately licked it.
What are you, my kid? I bought you a bag of pretzels. Why did I just get wet thing? I should just bought you a bag of salt, you freak.
We're trying to do witch shit, and he licked it.
Yeah.
What are we doing? He's like an animal.
He's like a deer. He
I
needs
feel
a salt.
better. I feel better.
You're supposed to throw it over your shoulder.
supposed to do a line of
Well,
it.
then what? I got to vacuum it later.
It's 3 pieces of salt.
All
I
right,
gave you
all right,
3
all
pieces.
right,
Dry
all right.
your hand.
I did.
No, you licked it. Dry it some
I
more.
dried it on my
I
pajamas.
don't want the salt to stick. I'm going to give you a little bit of salt. You're going to wait for instructions
This
now.
is a waste.
Okay, look at that. So it's 5 pieces of salt. Throw it over your left shoulder.
Don't.
Stop licking this salt, you son of a bitch. You son of a bitch. Do you even want to get unhexed?
I feel like I did.
But we got more steps.
I got the.
That was the separation.
I got the garden tools. The lights went out in the garage.
There's a lot of sodium. Pat. Your heart.
All right. What is this? Tell me what I'm doing. Why am I doing this?
I can't tell you why.
Oh, jeez. It's a no, she's a Scientologist now.
It's
to
from the
remove
old.
the aliens.
I don't
All
know
right,
because the Christians came, they stole all the things. So I don't know. I can't tell you the science behind the salt over your shoulder. It's a thing Italians do. It's what we do.
But I'm not. I'm not. Italian.
I am.
All right.
Who's unhexing? You got a nice Polish girl here to unhex you? Okay. Do you have any like Jamaican ladies lining up at the door to do some unhexing?
Well,
you
they're
got
here
an Italian girl.
To be fair, they're here for something completely different. Okay.
You got an Italian girl from. I swear to God,
I'll be right
if
with
you lick this salt,
I want to look at.
if you lick this
It's
salt,
good.
I'm gonna slap you.
You're not putting a lot.
I've
you're
never
putting like
slapped
a nice,
you.
You're putting a lickable amount.
I've
No
never,
more sodium, John. Your blood pressure.
literally on the slap podcast, I haven't. Miraculously, I've never slapped either of you.
All right, you're not slapping me.
I'm
tonight.
gonna slap
It's
you.
gonna
I'm
happen.
gonna
Not
slap
tonight.
if you don't throw this.
Maybe if
fucking
I play
over-
my cards
over your,
right, I
your
can
left
get a
shoulder.
slap.
You understand? Your left shoulder, or I slap you and I put more salt on you. Left shoulder, throw it.
Left shoulder.
Yes.
Left.
Hey, grazie a Dio. All right.
All right. All right.
All right.
Now what?
Now I'm gonna dip my finger in the olive oil.
Oh, Christ.
This is the last step.
And stick it up your ass.
I'm not-
This is the last step. Now,
Now I have to lick
bend
this?
over. You gotta lick. Now I'm gonna.
You gotta lick it
I'm
before
gonna
you stick
dip my
it, John.
thumb in the olive oil.
Yeah.
I'm gonna shove it in your mouth.
No, get the.
Hey!
I'm gonna cough on my thumbs. Stick them up your nose.
All right, I'm sorry. Pre-COVID, I would have shoved my thumb right down your throat, but I'm not gonna do that.
Wow. Well, thank God for the pandemic.
Yeah, good thing you're only using thumbs.
Good thing. Good thing. There's a
Is this extra virgin?
no.
Virgin?
No.
Not
Straight
even.
olive oil?
Straight, I wanted to give you the
That's
purest
good.
olive oil. Is
All
that
right.
good?
He
Close
fucked.
your eyes.
It's Trader Joe's, but it doesn't.
He's a little
it
nervous.
doesn't say Trader Joe's. It says like Trader.
Trader Giuseppe?
It's it does. It
I
says.
think it does.
It says something like
No!
that. It's not
Yeah.
Giuseppe, but it's
Giovanni,
just as ridiculous.
Giacomo,
Trader Wop.
Trader John.
Trader
Nobody
Bob.
says WAP anymore.
I
Wow.
brought it back. I'm saying.
I explained it to my kids the other day. I had to explain it.
Really?
Yeah, I was like,
Yeah, it's
WAP
not even
used to be a derogatory term.
But it's not offensive anymore.
No, they
wop,
kid-
wop, 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 wop.
Well, now it stands for something else. You do that really well.
Yeah.
Do I?
Now
Yeah.
it's
Well, all right.
Close your eyes. I'm gonna
Yeah,
close 'em.
You wop magic.
close them.
Oh, come on. Oh, God. You make me think of Father Ralph. Get
Leave
outta
it
here.
there.
Oh no, not Father Ralph.
Tell
That's
me
not
about
gonna
Father
cleanse
Ralph.
Anything. If he's
Oh,
Tell me
thinking of
about
Father Ralph.
Tell me about Father Ralph.
He'd rub oil on my head.
And
then
what
he had,
what else?
He had extra fingers.
And what else, John? Tell me what else. How did Father Ralph make you feel?
Well, it was pre-COVID, so there was stuff going in his
He
mouth.
made me
too.
feel bad. Oh, God.
Why did he make you feel bad,
He was
John?
mad at me.
Why was he mad at you?
I just because my uncles moved away and didn't go to church anymore.
He took that out on you.
Took that out on me.
How'd that make you feel?
Mhm.
Terrible. And he
Mm.
scared me. He had a splinter from the cross that Christ was crucified on.
No way.
In the basement. He
So
kept
he
wanting
lied
to
to
show
you.
me.
In the
And I'd
ba-
say no,
No.
thank you and go home.
Come down.
So he
in
tried
the
to get
basement
you
and
to
look
go
at
to
my
the-
wood.
He tried to get you to go to the basement to look at a tiny piece of wood.
Yeah. And he was like
Uh-huh.
trying to wave me in with extra fingers. I
And
said,
he-
no thank you.
And you said no, and he was mad at you for it. He wasn't mad at you because your uncles moved away. He was mad at you because you wouldn't bone him.
He scared me a little bit.
Yeah, he should have scared you because he was trying to molest you.
Well, I won.
You won, and now here we are.
John molested him.
You know what's weird? If he had a normal amount of fingers. By the way, he didn't really have. He had a crazy like growth off one of the fingers, and it wasn't an extra finger. But he used to tell us God loves me so much.
Oh, that
He gave me an extra finger. And he would wave his hand at us.
Oh man.
Yeah. You want to
Father-
come in the basement? I have a splinter.
Did he ever say how he got it? Was he like? Did someone give it to him, or was he like an Indiana Jones with like a weird finger that went and got?
It was
like,
given
straight-
to him. He was a big deal. He was
Yeah.
a Monsignor.
Oh,
He had
I'm not sure
clout.
what that means.
He had clout. Yeah.
It's under a bishop.
I got a
Bishop is
I
higher.
got a question here because I was when I was Catholic. Anytime I was in a situation where any of those guys put oil on my head, I didn't know when it was okay and what was okay. Like, can I wipe it? Can I get a napkin? Can I
Oh, when
wash
you
it?
let it
The
go.
moment where I washed it off was always filled with guilt.
See,
Do you
because
understand
that's
that? It was always like
right. It's like negative. It's like because they
I
give
shouldn't
you
get rid of it. They're
they
giving
give
me
you
something.
shame. They give you that's what they give you in Catholic religion. They're like, be afraid. You have to be
So that's the
ashamed of
so what do
everything.
I- job.
Like
The
moving
Monsignor's
beyond
job
this.
is to
I've
do
told
that?
you all from
This-
the beginning of this. You do what you want. That's
I
it. We
want to
did
wash
it.
my forehead.
Go ahead.
Go.
Go do it.
You told me from the beginning.
This isn't
Go
Catholicism.
wash it.
I'm
Go
gonna
wash
stop
it.
the.
Go
I'm gonna
wash it.
stop
It's
the.
all right.
No, we're stopping
just
this
talk.
podcast right now.
I should wrap it up, guys.
I'm
Come here.
sorry,
You
I'm
need.
making
You
a
know what?
joke.
You need more olive oil.
Get the fucking
Yeah,
olive oil out of
and
here.
I'm gonna
No.
put this salt. Open your
Stop
mouth.
throwing.
Open
no.
your mouth.
No, the bell is
Wait
yours
till we go
now.
outside.
I feel good. You know what you said? It's all about how I feel.
It is.
It's all about my experience.
I think
what
we
happened
did-
outside with the bell? You helped me.
Yes.
I feel good, and I am done with it. Maybe you want to take the olive oil and the salt with you.
No,
'Cause you're
this
taking
is
the bell
yours.
with
I'm
you.
gonna bury, but this stone is going in your yard.
What
burying.
is that?
It's a stone.
What stone is it?
It's a hematite.
It's an infinity.
A hematite?
Hematite.
Okay.
Hematite.
Is that from
Mhm.
Eternia? What is it?
It's for like protection and shit. Here.
Sounds almost like a
protect-
word I couldn't say.
It's gonna protect you and shit.
Oh, it's beautiful.
It's nice, shiny.
It's shiny. It's smooth.
There's like properties and stuff, like magical properties that other people would probably like
You
remember.
know, Laura, I'm starting to think you don't know what the fuck you're talking about.
I'm purposely doing that to you. That's what I'm purposely doing. It's part of your therapy.
Just psyching you out, man.
Hey, it's like it got magical. Why don't you
that's
go?
going- I
Why
wanna-
don't you
I
go
wanna
get
see
me a few
this.
slices of apple?
I have a tree in the front that's
Oh, I
literally
like it. It's
surrounded
almost
by
like a-
rocks painted by the
It's
kids.
like a tooth.
I need it in the ground.
You need it in the ground.
Yeah,
Well, then
you don't get to pick the place. I have.
You
to,
pick the place?
I'm gonna pick it.
Okay.
I'm
Can I
gonna-
witness this?
Yeah,
Okay.
This is a nice rock.
Thank
It's
you
nice.
for taking care of things.
you're welcome.
Times have been really fucking horrible.
We are doing all the stuff. The bell is gone. The bell is gone now.
I never want to see it again.
You're never gonna.
Never will.
No one's gonna see it again.
I tell you, we could plan something where we're gonna get rid of it, or it could be, never seen again, John.
I think
you
it
could
should-
take care.
I think
of it,
we're
John.
done with this bell tonight. That's my opinion. I don't think there
It's
needs
out
to
of
be
my house.
another bell
It's
night.
off my property, but I just, and I mean this, joking aside, you're now taking it, and I can tell you that it would like really fuck my life up. I would really suggest that you
I think
make sure the same thing doesn't happen to either.
we're
of
gonna
you.
get rid of it right away. I think we get rid
You
of
want
it.
to do it right away?
Yes.
Or we want to
yes.
save it to do
no.
something
No
with it?
saving. No saving.
of
You
it
guys
right
are
away?
holding
If
on.
it ends up at the
It's
bottom
like,
of the ocean,
it's
I'm
like
happy.
fucking. What we talking about? Don't be fucking Bilbo. All right.
All right,
Be
so-
Sam.
Yeah.
We gotta
All right. So
stay
what do
on
we-
focus
Sam
here.
was the brave man.
All right. So what
Okay.
do you want? You want to throw it off the bridge, or going home?
We-
Back to Staten Island.
We don't want to incriminate ourselves
You wanna-
on the
you
podcast.
wanna-
This is going to
You
be.
want to
a-
leave it at Charlie Brown?
I think we might have to stop at a steakhouse on the way. That nobody's there now. They're all closed up.
Ah, Charlie Brown went back to fucking Snoopy for the day.
Exactly,
He went back to
so-
the
Listen, you have
Peanuts
no
gang.
idea the debate
He's
of
done.
what to do with it. has
Everybody
been-
always doesn't believe in stuff, but then all of a sudden, a cursed bell arrives at your home, and then you want your friend to come over with oils and salt,
I'll tell you something. It started out as
but
a
you
bell.
still don't believe it.
It
But then the
started
light
out-
goes out.
Lord,
Yeah,
it just
all
started
of a
out as a
sudden.
big old bell I bought on Amazon. I didn't curse it. It was cursed along the way, and it was like, it really was like a
Sounds like
snowball.
Title for your
You know what I
memoir:
mean? Like-
"Cursed Along the Way."
Yeah,
Yeah, it just picked up negativity as it rolled down the hill
And then it gets in your head, and that's how these things work. But we cut.
and sent back.
We cut the ties tonight, and we're getting rid of it. It's out of our lives tonight, October 1st.
Please be
Go.
careful.
We're gonna be careful. We're getting it out.
We'll get rid of it.
All right.
All right.
Thank you.
And thank you all for listening. I'm really taking charge tonight.
It's an odd episode.
Yeah, it's a real odd episode.
But you know what? We took care of some dark magic tonight.
We did.
And we can move on from here. Laura, you
Amen.
know what to do.
Fit it where you should it.
Witch!
Such a witch.
Hey, John, it's Chris. I'm here with Laura.
Yeah.
We just left Slap Studio, New Jersey, to bring the belt to the safe house on Staten Island, and
No, we can't. We're not going to do it. We can't even keep the bell in the car. We decided it's unsafe for us to keep this bell for 1 minute more.
unsafe driving conditions. All of nature tried to stop us. Deer came out.
We almost hit 2 deer, not one, 2 deer, and then we thought we were in the clear, and then the next deer came out, and that's what we knew.
Yeah, it obviously, dude, we're scared. So we pulled over at an undisclosed steakhouse location.
We're here now, and it's like, so we thought it was going to be easy, and we just go in the back of the parking lot.
Yeah. And no, nature tried to fight us even more. There's rocks and roots and hard dirt,
Undiggable dirt.
dead wood. But we found a spot that's probably not the, but it's serviceable.
It's good enough for what we needed to do, which is get a bell in the ground.
That's right. And let's just say, man, I don't know if someone gets sick eating a skirt steak or a New York strip from this place.
Not on us. I staged it.
We tried.
But the good news is the bell is in the ground.
Bell 6 inches under. So I hope we make it back.
I think we purged ourselves of the evil, and we'll shoot you a text when we get
Yeah.
there.
Well, hopefully these cops don't come back. They came by a couple of times.
They came by twice, and we had to hide. It was exciting. It made it exciting, but I'm glad you weren't there for it.
Yeah. Pray for us, man. We're going to try to make it back to Staten Island.
We love you.
Fit it where you should it.